The United States and Iran exchanged strikes for the 10th consecutive night as the conflict widened across the Middle East. According to the U.S. military, American forces carried out strikes on military command centers, maritime capabilities, missile and drone launch sites, and air defense systems in southern and western Iran. The attacks came after U.S. President Donald Trump said Tehran would pay dearly for the deaths of American soldiers. Explosions were reported around the southern city of Shiraz, while Iranian media also reported attacks on Konarak, Chabahar, a civilian site outside Abdanan and Khorramabad. However, an official in Khorramabad later told the IRNA news agency that no enemy attack had taken place there. An Iranian health ministry official said recent US strikes have killed 50 civilians and wounded 500 others. In response, Iran launched attacks targeting US sites in Bahrain, Kuwait, and Jordan. Iran's Revolutionary Guard said they targeted infrastructure in Bahrain belonging to US technology company Amazon, saying the attack was in response to what they described as a US strike on the construction site of Iran's planned Darkovin nuclear power plant. Iranian state media also reported that Iranian forces targeted accommodation facilities used by US military personnel at Bahrain's Sheikh Isa air base. There was no immediate comment from the US military, Bahrain or Amazon, and Reuters said it could not independently verify the reports. The Iranian army said it launched drone attacks on 3 US military bases in Kuwait, while the Revolutionary Guard said they also attacked a US military site in Jordan. Jordan said its forces intercepted and destroyed 5 Iranian drones. Meanwhile, Yemen's Iran-aligned Houthi movement announced a naval blockade on Saudi Arabia, warning that shipping companies using Saudi ports could be targeted. The move raises concerns over global energy supplies and trade. In the Strait of Hormuz, the UK Maritime Trade Operations Agency said a tanker was struck by a projectile, forcing the crew to abandon the vessel and board a lifeboat. Iran's Revolutionary Guards also said 2 oil tankers caught fire after explosions while attempting to transit the southern route of the Strait of Hormuz. Oil prices rose by nearly 2% as the conflict escalated, although signs that Tehran and Washington are seeking to resume diplomacy helped limit further gains. A senior Iranian official told Reuters that Tehran had received a proposal from mediators for a 10-day ceasefire aimed at salvaging the interim agreement signed last month. Israeli Finance Minister Bezalel Smotrich said Israel had not joined the latest round of strikes, but added that the country was prepared for any scenario. Reuters also reported that Iranian Interior Minister Eskander Momini asked Pakistan to resume its mediation role in the conflict before arriving in Islamabad for talks. The latest phase of fighting has become one of the deadliest for US forces, with the number of American troop deaths rising to 17 over the weekend. The US State Department has also issued a worldwide caution for Americans, citing heightened tensions across the Middle East.